Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are having a happy Wednesday, hump day for those who have to uh, go to work. I am fortunate. I work from home. In any event, I am working my way to the chat right now. I would like to welcome everyone, whether you're home watching or in the chat. I appreciate you spending or you the fact that you are willing to spend a little bit of time with me. And I would like to say again, good morning, Pat, in the chat. Both Pats, I appreciate your help. Okay, what tomorrow is the 22nd. I have to take my car to be fixed. I don't think I'll be able to stream there, although I do have the mobile app. I could do it, but I don't think it's wise. The number two is so I will stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. I will send out the notice. And the next thing I wanted to mention is I uh, I did a short reading for a lady who asked me a question about relationships. I believe it was Monday. And I told her Dada Jackaman was the person I was picking up that would resemble the person she's going to meet. I made a mistake. I did not mean Dada Jackaman. I meant Wolfman Jack. I don't know if any of you remember Wolfman Jack. He was a DJ in New York City, I think in New York City. So that's who I meant to tell her the person she's going to meet reminded me of. I wanted to say that. And the next is a little promotion for myself. If anyone would like a reading from me, please, the link to my website is below the video. You can book the time you would like it and pay there, or you can please send me an email, whichever is more convenient for you. Okay. And after that, I believe those were the announcement that I had for today. Now, as expected, and Trump is going. Well, okay. We're going to touch on three subjects today: the vaccination for the kids, Ivanka and Jared, and the fiasco about buying Greenland. Anyway, uh, somebody asked me about the flu vaccination for the migrant kids and even the migrants. Yes, Trump means it unless Congress or somebody with authority can override him. No, they will not vaccinate those kids. And expect more mean spirited behavior from Trump going forward. It's going to get worse and worse until he realizes that those behaviors won't have any effect on either the impeachment proceedings nor how we the people feel about him and also people around the world. I understand he's going to Europe somewhere. I am expecting some embarrassing moments if his security, if they are not careful. Trump is going to suffer from some embarrassments while over there. Somebody's going to do something because that's how much people around the world dislike him. Please, everyone, if you don't hear me very well, please let me know. Because I can't tell. So, and it's over his arrogance. I mean, I'm sure all of us know why, but he has becoming more emboldened and arrogant the past few months. So there are some trouble time coming for Trump. In next month, September, October, are not going to get any easier. So expect his behavior to get worse and his hateful treatment of the immigrants to get worse until he realizes that those things are not going to have any effect on anyone. If anything, it's going to get worse. And yes, impeachment is coming. The next thing I wanted to mention, I have not mentioned them often. I haven't mentioned Jared and Ivanka in a while. And the past couple of days I've been getting this. I would not be surprised if after this administration is over, Jared and Ivanka go their separate ways, because there is a lot going on behind the scenes and fighting, within the family that we are not aware of. And I don't feel Jared and Ivanka are getting along, because there is a difference in worldview. Yes, Jared is as much as a grifter as Ivanka is in the Trump family. But it feels like to me that's where the similarities basically ends, as far as the way they treat people and some of the things that Trump is doing. It feels like to me Jared is beginning to get very uncomfortable and very afraid. He is thinking of what's to come, because we have to remember his father spent time in jail. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I feel Jared, after this is over, will do a stint in jail as well. I know in the past I have mentioned that this entire family, the possibility of jail for them. I don't care. Pence for pardon them. I don't think that's what's going to get them in trouble. I feel it's going to be this, the states, New York, and Jersey, are going to go after them. And even Trump, I feel, like I've said before, don't be surprised if we wake up one day he just decide to give up. He can't take it anymore. And even if Pence decides to, give him a pardon, I still feel there are plenty of things that Trump has done that the states can go, different states will go after him. And I don't, that family has been getting away with so much all their lives. They have never paid a major price for it. That is about to change. And I feel in the not too distant future. So I'm going to say, I know a lot of you are very affected. Well, me too. Not providing people with, not vaccinating kids and their parents. Okay? It's not only about the kids, what about the rest of us? In any event, those things are heart-wrenching, but I would like to let everyone know, hang on tight. Let's not let his behavior stress us. These people will pay the price for everything they are doing to the migrants and to the rest of us, the con, and in order for them to be able to be where they are. So let's not get mad and get stressed out. The end is coming for them as far as being in the White House. Because I was thinking about this last night and this morning, because that's what I do. Sometimes I don't sit and meditate because I'm doing so many things and I get lazy to sit down for 20 minutes to a half hour. So, I will think of something and see the potential of what's to come. Things will not be easy. I don't see, I know I've said this before, I don't see how Trump is going to survive the coming few months. And and people will be more emboldened to get on his face. Okay, I'm spending too much time on this, but the point I'm trying to make is I don't feel Ivanka and Jared relationship will last, or marriage will last once this presidency is over. Okay, and yes, I still feel they will go to jail. Okay, the next, let me look at my cheat sheet, and also they have, well, it goes along the same line as refusing to provide those migrants, with flu shots. He is extending how long they can be held in detention, how long they can be detained. From what I understand, it's 20 days. Yes, they're going to do it. Expect the worst from Trump in the coming few days. So please, just know, envision the end is coming. All this will catch up with him for sure. The only person that may escape this karma, but he's going to get hit in a different way, is the son, the youngest one. I forget his name, Byron. Okay. Even Melania will get wet and get into legal trouble as well. So that's that's the message for today. So, but the most important thing is, I know a lot of you are going to be upset over those two things: the vaccination and the extension of detainment, how long they can be detained. Try to relax. Don't let it get to you. Just know, next month things are not going to be easy. Starting next month. Okay, I will answer some questions. Adred says, Melania with a fake visa. That's true. Okay. Hi, Holly. Oh, Ian, I'm not going to repeat that, but yeah, Stephen Miller is going to have a hard time. That's for sure. A lot of people in this administration, once this is over, are going to be sorry that they ever took part in it, because it's like, unlike other even the people who supposedly acting, they think they're gonna try to convince us that they had to serve their country. Baloney. And any other administrations, these people would not be in those positions. So it's not going to wash. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for questions. Yes, Patty's saying that's why you see a lot of those kids dying from the flu, or sometimes, simple things. Yes, uh, unfortunately, we're going to hear about more death. So just be prepared. What I'm hoping for, what I am feeling about what's to come, I hope it's sooner than I'm praying it's sooner rather than later, because I don't see any good things coming for Trump. Let's see. Sherry saying that she can't even look at Trump. I can't look at him either. But you know what? The past couple of days, I don't know if it's because intuitively I know he's spiraling down. I have been watching him a little longer, like maybe 3 minutes, because I want to touch with him to see. Because right now, he is terrified. That's why he's doing all these things to distract us, and that's why I also said a lot of things that he's doing. He's going to be more mean spirited than before, and the treatment, like extending the detention period for those kids. Okay, he knows those things are going to change the conversation, because right now everyone is talking about recession, so they wanted to change that conversation as well. So, but that's not going to help Trump in any way, shape, or form. My prediction. Okay, nothing is going to help this family going forward. Yes, their supporters will continue to support them. And you know what? Me, it never bothered me. I never thought I could change any of those people, because I've seen. But I had a couple of friends. I was not surprised, but I was shocked. Some of the things that they would say after I pulled away from them, what they wrote on Facebook. So I never tried to convince them otherwise. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't. So don't be surprised. Okay. I am not seeing any questions. Let's see. I think they need no jail time. They need lifelong incarceration for mentally insane. Yeah, that's true, CSEMs. But you know what? I think they should experience what they have, a little taste. They should have a little taste of what they've done to those kids and those migrants. So, and it's going to happen. Their turn is coming. And the other thing is they cannot identify with this, because they've all their lives they've gotten away with those behaviors without any repercussion. Now that's going to change. So it's going to be very interesting to watch when this presidency is over. Yes, we're going to, the country, the new leaders are going to have a lot of work to do, but it won't be over. I think they think it's going. It will, once they leave, it will be over. No. Yes, Marge. Chris Christie, jailed Jared's father, and Jared is going to, like I said before, he's going to do a stint in jail as well. Okay. Oh, you know what? Well, right now, when I talk with Ivanka, I feel depression because they don't see a way out. And sometimes she goes through time of panic. It's not only Ivanka, the entire family, because they know if their father who is not reelected, big trouble is ahead. And according to the polls today, and I think the polls will get worse. And remember, I said his pole will get worse. Not his hardcore. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say this. If you the poles today, from what I understand, it dipped below 40% that or 40+% he used to get. It's no longer there. It dropped. It's going to continue to get worse going forward. And next month in October, it's really going to get bad. There are some people that are never going to accept the fact that they are wrong and Trump is a con artist. But his poll will continue to erode. The number of people supporting him now is going to keep declining. So, okay, that's what I had to share today. If anything major breaks, any major breaking news, I will come on later. And I will, tomorrow, please remember, I will be on at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Unless I get back from the dealership, they had to fix something in my the brake of the car. There's a plate behind the rotor that sometimes if I drive through or if a pebble gets caught behind the brakes, so it makes this crazy noise, and it's a known thing with that year of BMW. So I have to bring it back so they can change the plates. I don't know how long that's going to take, or if I have to wait for it. If they give me a loaner, I will send notice. I'll be here. Okay, everyone. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. I have to walk my way through to log off. Bye.